Hi, I'm Benjamin West, the Director of Operations at Bowers Field in Kittitas County. Today I'd like to talk to you about some of the projects we've been doing the last month or two and also the future projects that are going on out here. It's an exciting time to be at the airport, and we're looking forward to all the great things that are going to happen in the next 5-10 years. This area is called the runway protection area. It's also a runway safety area. It should be graded. It's actually an extension of the runway so that when aircraft accidentally or have an emergency and overrun the runway, it needs to be clear and graded. We've been working really hard to get this area cleaned up and graded, and it's looking a lot better. This area is the 1,000 foot mark at the end of runway 11. We are just on the north side. There was a 20-foot tree here, actually several trees. We cut the tree area down and cleaned it up a little bit. There was also a lot of concrete and stuff in here that we removed all the big chunks of concrete that weighed, a couple 100 pounds each, and we've since taken the tree down. There were major wildlife issues here. This tree, hawks and eagles and other birds would perch up here to look for the mice and things that are in the fields around the runway. So by alleviating this tree, we've taken care of that hazard, which is really close to runway 11. This area is north of our main runway. It was full of 6-foot brush and trees and things, and the problem was it was a wildlife habitat. We came out here with a mower unit and mowed it down and mulched it up so it looks a lot better. We had coyotes and birds living in here, and now it's it's cleaned up and we won't have any more wildlife issues from this area. This is our segmented circle. It's orange and white to attract pilots so they know where our windsock is, because they have to know which direction the wind is, because that's how they determine which runway to take off on. This segmented circle, the wood has been rotten and the paint's coming off, so we're going to replace all the wood and repaint this. This is our project that will happen in the next week or two. We just received a Commerce grant, and we're going to use part of that money to fund our design for our runway 725 project that we're trying to get accomplished. We had to shut this runway down due to the 40-year-old pavements out here, but we do have money now to go forward with our design, and we are currently looking for more funding to move forward with the reconstruction. We're gearing up to do a strategic plan. The Commerce grant that we received will help us fund that. The strategic plan is just going to be our guidance for the next 5-10 years. It'll help us get community involvement in the direction of the airport, working with the city and the county and all the regional players. It'll help us come up with what do we want to do out here? What's going to be the biggest impact that this airport can make in the future? How do we attract businesses and more aviation to the airport? So it's just an exciting time, and we're looking forward to moving forward with that strategic plan. Thanks for watching. We're trying to have a fly-in August, so we hope to see everyone out here if we can make that happen. If anyone needs anything, please feel free to call me, and we're always open for tours out here to let people see the progress at Bowers Field.